Today I'm at the office of the Friedrich-Ebert-Foundation in Skopje, North Macedonia. I'm talking to Valon Sadiki. He is the coordinator of the foundation for the cooperation with the trade unions in North Macedonia.
Minimum wages is a big issue in your country. Why is the fight for a decent minimum wage for the trade unions so important?
Yes, at least lately, the last 2-3 years, the trade union, especially SSM, the biggest trade union in the country, has been voicing out many times their concern about the minimum wage. We've been fighting for increasing the minimum wage, and they achieved to do that last year. And from 250 euros, it increased to 300 euros, and now this year it is increasing additionally 300 to 330 euros. So the trade union puts a high emphasis to the minimum wage, because everybody is working for a salary, for a wage to get in the end of the month. The wage that one employee is receiving has direct link to the living standard that he has. So the fight of the trade union for a better and increased minimum wage is a fight for a better living standard in the country. And what I want to point out here is that the trade unions should not stop in their fight for the minimum wage to be increased, because they should follow suit until they can say that the minimum wage has reached a level where we can say it's not a minimum wage, but it's a living wage. So that is the one focus area that the trade unions should focus in the future.
Another important issue was the new labor law, and is drafted.
Yeah.
The draft is highly controversial. What can we expect from the draft and the further process of a new labor law?
The labor law draft has initiated many discussions in the country, because it introduced many aspects, many new forms regulating some old standards in the old labor law. This labor law is being worked upon for the last 3 years, and it's a process really that has been taking too much time until now. Some things generally, even though it is controversial, there are things that they are being improved in regards to the workers' rights. But anyway, the trade union, the SSM, has been voicing out many aspects that they want to, even though they are improved, they want to additionally improve there. For example, one is the collective agreements which should be changed, and the advice from the trade unions should be taken into consideration, because as it has been proposed in the new draft law, if a collective agreement expires, those provisions will continue to be enforced for additional 1 year, and then you don't have a collective agreement, which is not a good thing, because some companies, some institutions will be left without a collective agreement, and it's only damaging the workers and positive aspects that they have been gaining from the collective agreement. As well, another thing that I want to point out is the fixed term contracts. As it is now, it is that a fixed term contract can go up to 5 years, which the trade unions have been fighting. In the new draft law, it is 2 years, the maximum of 2 years, but the trade unions want it to go down to 1 year. There are many aspects that need still to be discussed with the public, with the trade unions, with the employers of the new law, so that it doesn't become another labor law that is full of negative aspects about the workers' rights.
What can the trade unions expect from the membership of North Macedonia in the European Union?
Definitely what the trade unions can expect will affect their work directly. How will it affect? I believe that it will have a positive impact, because knowing that the EU is requesting some standards as well in the world of work from the Macedonian government, it will be easier for the trade unions to realize their work and to in order to improve the working conditions of the employees. And this is one side of how it will affect, and the other side is that the trade unions will have more access to direct funding from the EU for funding their work, and whether it would be having trainings or increasing their capacities for improving their capacities. But as well, one important factor is that they will have more networking building with their partners from the European Union.
We talk about European Union membership, and one of the key issues in the European Union is the social dialogue. How would you describe the state of affairs with regards to the social dialogue in North Macedonia?
Well, unfortunately, social dialogue in the country is in a state of a standstill. Not much is going on. And trade unions have been accusing the government that it's not giving a big importance, the needed attention to the social dialogue in the country. What I believe is that the social dialogue is of great interest for the people, for the economy, and for the businesses. And as such, it should be functional and productive. And yes, I agree with the trade unions that the government should do more to the social dialogue and make it more effective, have more meetings between the social partners. It is a place where many important decisions for the people, for the economy, and for the businesses are being made. So it should be refreshed, the social dialogue, because at the moment not much is going on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.